Left side lane, clearing out towards the left side. That should probably get QCK right now. As the one-way smoke comes up, Sentinels tries to execute in and actually does hit QCK towards the back of the site. There's the first blood. Dropped by the Sentinels. A second as well by a second. And Cloud is falling down on this pistol with the spike down on the east side for Sen.
Fantastic job at not allowing Loud to get into a positioning, as we kind of saw on Ascent. They can't get this utility, these flashes in order. That Sova Dart hopefully collects some money for the squad in a different buy next round. But we'll see, a lot of teams have been full classic saving out on that second round, favoring a bit of utility.
Trying to see if you can hear rotate out of market. But for Sentinels, it's still an information game. For Loud, it's the aggression. We talked about the extremities, but this time it's towards the B lane. There's the contact on a few. Finally gets traded out.
Know what breadcrumbs are left there from the Cowanzine push.
Getting hurt.
Yeah, they're right. QCK is able to catch this audio and will take a shot.
An easy one. Crosshair placement. Zekin low on HP. Actually, Dodge has to move together. They have to play the fundamentals now for Loud. To blaze wall first. That's another snake bite, forcing John Cutie out of position. A 1-for-1. Solo second. A headshot on the first. So gets denied right away by Les. A nice trade for Loud. If Loud make it through the first line of contact. John Cutie, flash, beautiful by Zelsis. It allows for him to get the kill onto Les. There's QCK, upgrading weapon, mosh pin onto the ground, delays coming out from Sentinels. That clock is ticking down here. Paint gels on top of that. Nice shot though from QCK as they're leading forward. Boombot to get more scans. Saucy dropping two, and a beautiful hole for Sentinels in the end.
Not even worrying. We got a whole series to go through, and Loud has showed us just as much this season. Coming into round 5, this tiled push is Loud's again, but Tens answers.
2 right away. But Tui's did get a timing. He made it through. That's going to catch John Cutie. That's allowing to even up the tally for the mid-rounding to start a little bit earlier. Less even once more. No pun intended. As we have a fight now towards the third one already made it through. So Saucy now has a timing. Behind the 3 players allowed rotating across. There's a snake bite towards main. Now it's being watched. There's 1-2, and he will have all the kit left now on his Gecko kit. The mosh pit going down, forced the halfway. He wins a 3-on-1 against Loud. And he's just trying to anchor up at least one portion of this B site towards the map, while the rest are pushing double towards A-Long. Zelsis is currently waiting. He lost his teammate in the process, but he gets the dink and the kill onto Tui's. The flash turns away from it and does not connect on the second one. Cowanzine walks that away.
Team, before they hit these sites, finally, we just talked about it. They couldn't find any ground before. It'd always be quickly traded back. Now the 3v3 stands.
Les gets traded out.
Yep.
Very good to get a plant.
Oh my gosh, again?
Coming out, looking around, a TP. Moving forward, as looks like Tens is looking for a fight. He gets punished right away by Sadak as the Rolling Thunder comes out. Now even the Pinks comes out. Beautiful combination of utility. Players from Loud in the back of Boba. As the plant comes in for Sentinels, it's time for them to play the pulse plant once again. But this time around, nobody holding yet towards the back of the B main. It's a Paranoid to push through, and you hear that run it back. It should come across. The save comes out from Les as it allows QCK to stay alive. A whole roster of Loud against 3 left of Sentinels. Paranoia being thrown on defense. There's that judge. More utility flooding towards the front. But Zelsis and Tens are holding back their ground for now. Beautiful flash out from QCK though. As now the tap on the spike trying to draw out the opponents. Beautifully done by Loud.
I cannot wait, but on Sunset until it does just that. Round 10. Uh-oh, Thrash right off the rip. How does Loud respond to instant aggression?
Tried to get a camera pivot towards the mid, and Zelsis already fell. Now just spraying across here, and he gets a lucky kill onto a second when that second that falls. They still get a plant now. Hunter's Fury coming out from the defense. A ping does get the hit onto John Cutie from QCK. As here's a shot from behind, a lurk once again. Saucy gets it done, detained. Tui's had to TP away, and now as they finally regroup, they don't have too much utility but these smokes. Tens is already pushing towards that spike. A beautiful Dizzy allowing Tens to get that pick. Up to Sadak alone. A nice shot there from Tens once again. Not at all. Paranoid going back and forth just to try to delay towards the market, but still allowing Sentinels to gain space. And a plant attempt. As we went for attack first, they lost players towards the market side. Sassi's still alive at that spot. The slow, but it's coming. As a Dizzy comes up just to try to delay towards the back of the site even more. Finally, that contact. As you mentioned, Zekin sees him. Flash is coming out. There's that execution now for Sentinels. Back and forth, but still the advantage for the attack side. Tapped out to Sassi, allowing here Zekin just to wait for the tap. Pain shells to keep him at bay. That will definitely end the half right now, especially with that kill coming out from Sassi as Sentinels. They close out the half.
I wonder if that's going to allow Sen in a bit more, but this is Loud are hunkered down here. This is going to be hard to get them out.
Paranoia and Dizzy. That's going to hit QCK. Runs inside the smoke. The boom bot even spots him and blows him away.
Smokes
a
are
flash
good.
Towards the back. Coward seems fully blinded, but it's okay to stay behind the smoke. A tap onto the spike. A fault line coming out. A spray through the smoke. A spray and praying for Loud to hopefully get this pistol on their side.
They got to start it
now.
now.
Even halfway. The wingman already got blocked. But there's no time left. There's no time left. As comes in for the right clicks.
What?
Trying to swing back out just to try to catch QCK off guard. A knife is going to delay that utility that would allow for Loud to gain that momentum, gain that space that it gained towards the elbow. As Sentinels wants to fight back, the aggression comes through. QCK still on the top. A stinger close range. A second throw to Celsius for the classic. Hot heads on the ground. Finally, Tens takes him down. And all the rest of Loud falls as Tui's was looking for that lurk.
And they have to make the Sentinels worry. Thrash comes flying out from Sassi to check mid-control, grabs one market, and here it comes.
Satchel in, QCK still alive, coming back, but his teammates detained, cannot really help yet. Moshpit comes down, the timing of that one, Celsius gets the headshot. Ten's ready for a Paranoia, let down here for Quarantine. Hit by flashes all over for Loud, as Sentinels are still held back on the outside by middle and B main.
Huge.
There's that fight, the contact, oh my god! It's Sens all around! Leaving out less alone on the 1 versus 4. Positioned now towards the spike. As at least the Thrash does not spot him. Now back and forth we go, and Zelsis gets another backstab. Seeing here that Sentinels like to play the retake to just contact in the site, allowing this utility to delay even more.
There it is.
And as he throws out the Rolling Thunder off the knife, QCK is pushing forward. Just around the corner, though, Zelsis pulls out the null command. Zekin holding all the way back towards that Boba side, very quickly towards the A site. Showstopper to open it up. It's Planet once again for the elbow spam. Wingmen on the ground. Kawatine trying to delay as he runs forward with utility. Gets denied as Sadako on the other side. There's that backstab. Tui's trying to go for the hero play. There's that first kill. It's tapped at half. There's no time. 10 gets the kill. And it's Loud that stays alive. To fight back inside the smoke. Flashes are coming through. Nades are coming across towards the smokes as Tens is holding off angle. A curveball turn. A nice kill from Tens. Snake bites on the ground as well. Wingman comes up trying to get it down. It's at least at halfway. He's trying to stick it fully for Wingman, but gets denied. It's up to a 2 versus 1. A push forward from Bless once again. Denied by John Cutie as they'll get to the fuse in map point. Off the pit, using his Owl drone to sell that fake with this. As we got the backstab though for QCK. It's perfect. But finally, John comes out of the camera to trade that out. They get information on that Sentinel player towards the back of the site. And they try to execute now for Sentinels. A tap to allow Kawatine to swing out instant headshot. Flash towards the market. First contact is less. Kawatine avoided the mosh pit. Now swings out, hit by at least the fragment. Plant denied. A push forward from Tui's. Zelsis is alone.
Running back to A, you saw Sadak instantly peel off. It's like a...
Sassi with a pistol himself, so this is a very weak A-side hold. A flank coming behind here, a flash. Tens is fully blinded. The lurk comes up from the side from Les. Yeah, Sassi gets
the headshot.
An instant ding from Les. 3 players remaining from Sentinels coming back once again from the A-link. Tui's now takes control towards the back of the default. Gets 1 for his troubles back there. 2 versus 2. Zelsis is low on HP, upgraded into a rifle. They actually have 2 rifles to work with. There's that first deniability to run across. Zelsis does get the pick though. And Les has 1 more stink bite.
And they have to go
whiffing by him. The tap on his spike. The kill from Celsius. The defuse comes out for Sentinels as they finally close out map number 1. Fight though, Celsius is hiding behind the map through 2 cages, through an orb. A stink bite gives his position away, trying to look for a trap through this trip. But it's Kawatine that breaks it, runs through, and scores first. A 1-for-1 though as Tens is low on HP. Spike finally going down as Sassi is on that flank on the A main. Les has fallen, so the control on the A heaven is going to be a little bit more difficult, especially when Tui's falls. Giving an opportunity for Sentinels to bombard utility. Nades and a flash. Trades off towards the back. Fault line not able to come out. Getting a plant maybe would have helped them a little bit more in the further rounds, but at least they still have a gun round now. Third round on the board for split, but 10's long range with the stinger.
Paranoia still there if they want to play the retake more so. And they are going to find A being a little troublesome here as Loud takes the site.
He misses snake bite, so Saucy has to fight alone. Finally, Zelsis swings out, doesn't care about being vulnerable. It's a 1-for-1, but the advantage is still for Sentinels. Less than 2Es. They've done this before at a disadvantage. The first one to fall is Saucy.
Ooh.
Almost gets that tap in. 1 HP. Pain Shells once again. Is it a touchdown? But Tens doesn't care. Swings in for the kills with the stinger. First and last 2 kills of this round.
Really trying to get the Seekers out right now, and Saucy is not giving it. Here we go for the Rolling Thunder into the site. It's going to still be the retake from Sens.
The flash in the Seekers does not allow it to get QCK's kill on Saucy, but swings out still for that one. Second on the top of the heaven side to drop 2 of his own. Spite let it get picked up once again. Nice shot by Les. The second one, the second, turning it around back in favor of Loud. It's only Zelsis by himself. First contact against QCK. And there's that second swing from 2Es. Not hunting down towards the heaven side, but Loud definitely.
Oh, he's being watched.
3 players are looking back. They knew the orb was coming down. Sadak finally spotted, and he's in heavy trouble.
Yeah.
Easy pickings here for Zekin as Don Cutie's anchoring towards the back of the site. Cage coming out, trying to get the hat out. Beat bossing around the map here as the rest of his team is able to clean it up from behind.
One of our first fast blast packs up here. That was facilitated by Kalenzin's breach fault line.
Staying alert, staying safe, and
that's what they need.
Swing towards heaven. Even though you had the same type of conditioning that it's Zekin out the delay by Loud for the pulse plant. There's the aftershock coming through, forcing a dog to fall back.
Yep.
There's that flash to swing out, and QCK gets the first pick. That's definitely going to be for the last 2 to
That is what kind of gets Sentinels off kilter there. Loud can do that again. Very flowing strat to go through vent or B main here, or mail rather.
And Mail has a lot of utility, looking to get that showstopper out for control. Denied right away. Somehow gets 2. What? Now the plant comes down. Zelsis still holds it, giving a chance here for Sentinels to rotate across. Even the hat comes out. There's that kill from Zelsis. They spot the last 2 players. The lurk is not even going to work. Last one now pinged out. 2Es on the top of B heaven. The flash to swing. The defuse is starting, and the kill comes in for John Cutie. Here. I think Zelsis just turned, so he might have heard him across.
Got that little step.
Yeah.
If they make any noise on ramp, he'll know.
There you go. Allows Tens to inch out a little bit more. Get that pick. Zekin to join him towards the back of the site. There's a second shot there. And he's been good in this position as well. Paranoia on both ends, not allowing to push forward. A TP backwards as well. But then finally, QCK and Les comes in. They trade it out.
Make their way in, watching just the entrance to site from the top side here.
But that boom bot gives a clue here. Oh, that players are coming across the wall, bang after. But the second one is nowhere to be found. They're just sticking the spike right now, and Zelsis will get the defuse.
At the beginning of this map, we said
Mail instead. Plant coming down for B main. Seekers out as well. Instant retake attempt. QCK surprises one, but second comes out with the showstopper. Following the Seekers gets denied. Les is out towards the pillar, gets a pick. Look at that TP for the flank from 2Es as well. Things are looking good here for Loud on the post plant. A high-low stack now towards the dumpster. Paranoia and flash coming through. The high-low is good for that first pick. Ten's looking to trade it back, looking left and right through the Viper Orb to get the pick. But John Cutie now in a clutch situation. Remember that TP I talked about before? Not even needed this time around. Kalensin winning his 1v1. Laser comes up, trying to find a timing as 2Es is spamming with his ghost through that smoke.
Good rotation from Loud.
Reload, yeah. Dog finds information towards B main, but there's a beautiful flash for a double swing. And it looked beautiful.
And just playing this wall a little bit.
And that small pressure that you mentioned towards that B side kept Sadak the whole round pretty much.
It's a great point.
Took a couple of seconds before he actually rotated back with the rest of the team to move in this A side for the attempt at the retake that will get fully denied by Sentinels, only losing. So then the pressure comes back towards Les. The trailers are now spots Kalensin, who goes for another fault line. The long range there finally connects. Oh! Something take down Zekin. There's that bait allowing Les to just swing out from the back of the map. beautifully done for the crossfire set up for Loud. It was looking pretty good for Sentinels so far, but somehow the heroic plays comes out.
2v2.
See this. Still a pretty good position now for the attack post plant.
What a second round. Are they really going to steal this away?
Not at this point.
No,
Only
it just dwindled.
Paranoia, though, might give an opportunity to isolate one, but it's a double swing right after.
Pin for the round. Saucy fakes towards B main. Seekers are out, and they're going to start moving here.
30 seconds left.
There it is. Oh, absolutely ridiculous. They're so far behind enemy lines, Loud doesn't even know.
Just because of that pick that allows that pick to happen for a second on the as one was falling back. Now players are falling down towards the A side. Kawadzine alone. Guardian cannot hold the doors. Just probably look to pad some stats up here. There's that first one. 10's low HP. And there's that swing out. Finally getting that last pick. Sentinels are one map away of winning the kickoff here in Americas. But also a lot of ghosts now. Basically, it's going to become a brawl.
Oh, he stays.
Fundamentals and trades staying over. All of them are blinded! 10's with 3 kills in the round. Last one to go, finally denied by Tui's, but he's all alone. And second, again, the twinsies come out to work. C falls.
A quick pipe shot. You see both of the walls over towards B quickly going up. They're going to hit towards A, so they try to draw attention, and QCK is going to pick another one up as Second answers back.
Yeah, but then we have that ADS from Kawadzine picking up the bulldog that was left behind. Zekin falls. So the Outlaw will not be able to get picked up yet to allow these pawn shots to happen. You definitely do see Loud here one shot having anything here with the Outlaw, or also just spamming with these rifles.
Push in, back control the site. They just trade whatever they're defending right now, so Loud can fire all the way in. Okay,
that's a nice shot. John Cutie pushing forward a 2 versus 1. It's up to Tui's alone once again, and that wall's gonna be an annoying to deal with. He gets the first kill. Celsius is trying to stick it, but Tui's gets the pick. There's still players outside the perimeter, though, of this reckoning on Sentinel's side. KO ult that we talked about before. Tens has now activated it. Flash being thrown. Tens falls down, becomes a camera, allowing John Cutie to get these 2 picks. Now off the post plant. There's still a cascade now being thrown
nullifying the up.
Exactly. Nullifying that, but also allowing here Tens to come back up. There is that res, one flash that could be huge right now to use for both of these defenders. Dizzy comes out, Tens gets ready to move forward. John Cutie gets the pick off the Tui's. The push for that flash allows Celsius to get the pick. Les becomes the last player standing, also dropped by Celsius as Sentinels rolling Loud to try to push very aggressively behind the cascade and trying to clear out the A site once again. This KO from Tens continues to nullify the utility that Kawadzine's trying to bring, allowing Zekin to be posted up and get the first blood against QCK.
They couldn't clear A site fully of the Opper. The cascade forwards just waited out by Zekin, and then they fire back. Kawadzine able to trade now on to Tens.
Oh, utility! The Mox goes on the ground, bounces off Les's head, who turns around and says, wait a minute, with another kill there. Onto John Cutie, even a third to dash away. The quad denied by Zekin, but Kawadzine is there for the trade. Set up are 2 of his teammates around the corner, also watching flank under the tube.
Viper's pit up.
As they pick up the orb. So they have it available for less. There's a swing on both ends. Nano Swarm to delay Sadak from pushing forward and trying to get this plant down. Underhand flash, a swing out of that one. Blinds 2, Tens picks up the kill. Plant then comes down instantly, though. Celsius gets the kill onto Sadak. A 2 versus 4, disadvantage for Loud. Those 2 ultimates are still available, and we might try to delay as much as they can for Kawadzine's Hunted Security to do some damage. Ooh. As that's one slight mistake there, Les is able to punish it. And that pit could be very detrimental for the retake of Sentinels. Snakebite on the ground. Wingman's trying to defuse it so far. Les falls. And Wingman gets the defuse. QCK could do something. Actually, he's so out of position, Kawadzine. Not going to be able to use it. So he's going to be in a one and done for QCK. Gets a pick at least before he gets traded out by Zekin. A 4 versus 4, trying to use the Hunter Security to actually bait out the ult. Here it comes, the Wingmen to come out to start the defuse. Sentinels are fighting forward in front of their wall, but the shock darts are coming out, denies the Wingmen defuse.
Guard the Wingman!
Couple of kills coming across though. Kawadzine and Les are holding the ground. Snakebite on the ground, and there's no time left. Saucy on a 1 versus 2, hoping to make it expensive, at least on the exit. They both ran out of ammo, but both still died from the spike. Kane coming out on the Fury.
They go for him.
Zekin's able to dodge it, though, so that does no damage at all. Zekin dashing forward, looking to reposition on the top of the A tower. QCK with the opener. There's that pick, but instantly traded out. Sadak's on the top, and they tried to do the null command on the Sentinel side. But as they were doing a lot of noise for Loud, they stayed back towards the site and just picked out Sentinels on the retake, trying to be a little bit more proactive and aggressive against Loud's take.
Last with 1. John Cutie here to try and clean up 3. It's going to be tough. I love the choice. These final shots come through. You might look at Cowan's. This is going to be hard to uproot Loud with 5 alive. But here comes Thrash to try.
Thrash and giving time for Tens even to rotate across. And QCK still get the pick, though, onto Zelsis as we got 1. Looks like he was detained towards the back of yellow. I think that was going to be less here. But an off shot missed here by Zekin. QCK answering back on the Tens. Looking good for Loud on the post plant. You needed Tens to come across with these flashes to help, but instead it's Loud winning this post plant, pushing forward.
There it is.
Dropping the IGL. Again, we talked about it took a while for Loud.
Util dump into the side. Just got it. And deny Sentinels.
And also denied the 2 nano swarms that was going for that plant. So that's going to be even more difficult for Sentinels to play that pulse plant. Staying anchored up. That's the name of the game. That's what they have to do when they can't. Until Zekin finally pops the first one against Loud. Cowan's gets the flick onto Tens. Zekin is now alone. The double swing high-low. And Loud looks really good. A slight mistake. Plant now comes down. Alendrone only spots Zekin. But already Loud has funneled back and pushed towards the back of the A site. Saucy scores first with a long range with a stinger. And definitely fighting forward alarm bot to also ring the bell, allowing here Sentinels to try to fight back on the left side of 410. But Les is able to even up the tally. This stinger buy from Sentinels. They're trying to keep the weapons and the engagement close. Nanoswarm getting the pick onto QCK. A 3 versus 3 as the time is in favor of Sentinels so far. The high tide coming up. Tens with the long range stinger once again. And Sentinels are able to score on the 4 spot. Here's were spotted there by Sadak with the Sheriff. ADSing down, baiting the plant for them to move forward. At least the backstab is there. Zelsis watching that flame, dropping QCK. Flash is moving forward across the high tide. You hear the repel, Zekin is just waiting behind it. And they're okay with it for Sentinels. Yeah. They are playing against pistols at this point. But Sentinels are looking pretty good so far. Getting that 4 spy on that second round and winning the way that it did really foiled the plans now for Loud to have a very strong start on the second half.
Dog it down.
I mean, I think they quickly identified as well with the cascade they're seeing. Tui's having ults from Sadak saying they planted deep. The team saw it too. We can deny that the next time they do it.
They have to have the important timing here as that's a nice shot from QCK. Talk about Sentinels, the wall came up, they can pick it up and try to go for a plant. And meanwhile, a pushing forward coming out from Zelsis, who gets a pick onto Sadak on middle. Shot from the operator. Here's the footsteps of Kawadzin falling back towards orange. So the rest of Loud pressing forward towards yellow. A nice spam through the poison orb. QCK falls. Now a tap on that spike, baiting out the swings from the Sentinels. But no picks until Zelsis gets the lurk kill. 1 more to go. Zelsis again with the lurk to put 3 in the round. Just wants to deny visibility for Sentinels by breaking a turret early, so Sentinels pushing towards the A side instead.
Should be a wingman plan here. Trade back and forth. Nice shot by QCK.
Dash activated as well. Stinger upgrade. Back into the Sheriff. Snakebite pushing away. Reckoning instantly getting popped. Asasi gets the plant from the wingman assist. Now there's that jump up. Sasi almost got that pick. Onto Les, jumping up towards the A tower, who does get a pick of his own with the Sheriff. We talk about the Laura buy here. Loud has to make plays, and it's working out. 100 Fury out for Kawadzin. No contact. Les with the wall bang onto Saucy as well. It's up to the IGL. John Cutie spraying across left and right. Now Les is sticking on that plant. And it's looking pretty good here to hold it in the end. The lower buy for Loud, the thrifty QCK. Could have some easy picks.
The lurks, or the rotations have been so late for the last member of Loud. This time it's gonna pay off.
And that's well done here on the positioning from Loud. Because of that op being posted up on the B side, they could focus on the kitchen, on the rotate down at the underpass. Even the op gets the pick off the Saucy.
Time.
All of them falling down, 5 seconds left. Actually, there is time at this point when Tens picks it up. So 2 versus 2, the shorty 10 still gets the kill. But Les now in a clutch situation. Information of where Tens is at. The high-low Tens doesn't even need it.
Oh my gosh.
Dizzy now being thrown towards the air. Flash moving forward. Zekin dashing up. And that lockdown comes out prematurely. The spray through the cascade. Zekin falls. The molly, though, is a little bit too far behind. I don't think it's going to break it. So that rotates the players back. Zels is again trying to go for that lurk. 21. Tens pushing forward within that pit. Still working on the other side. Or Loud outside the dice. Sassy gets the spray. Tens inside.
One more. Two more.
The trays come out. Tens gets the third. Sentinels take the lead. They only need 2 now. Pushing away. Loud back towards the window. The timing of the flash misses, but it still allows for him to push forward. A wall comes up from Tui, spraying through with the help of Sadak, dropping Tens. Pulse plant now still activated, though, as the plant comes down for Sentinels. In a defuse attempt for Loud. A tap on the spike first, a swing out towards the yellow. It's a 1-for-1. Juicy K with a headshot at the Saucy. Snakebite on the ground. John Cutie trying to stay alive. Pushed away as well by the enemy Snakebite. Cloudburst up, jump towards the air. Beautifully done here. Living John Cutie with 2 kills, but Dewey's is still there for the trade. For at least 2 all-ins. But this time, Sentinels are pushing forward in the A site.
This is a very sketchy plan.
Wingman comes out
Done.
for a plant. Sadak gets the pick, and a second one up to Zelsis. QCK with the off kill onto Zekin. Not even needed the assist. The ping on the last one. The flawless from Loud. Us are able to push us into a 4th match. Seems like Tens is set up to do a flashbang dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the contact was there from Zelsis towards the U-Haul, but as there's no contact there, there is that solo play from the initiator once again. But Zekin went through the TP. Loud still answers back as they have the player advantage in this pistol round. Tens trying to gain some more map control up towards short. No!
What? It's not supposed to work like that!
It's almost like Brett's one tap on the spike, trying to see what their hot hands are going here for the attack, trying to delay and deny the flank to happen, trying to get a TP. But thankfully, it's only Kawazine that fell. The spike's still up. They spot Saucy on the backstab. There's another TP. Les re-swings, picks the pick onto Saucy. Zelsis then comes back out, and somehow it has become individual peaks one by Sentinels, putting Tens in a clutch situation. Nice long range there by Les, and this is not a good time. Pressure came towards this B side. Knife was being thrown to get some information towards the garden. Sentinel still able to play a forward position inside Hookah, though. A TP across once again. Snakebite being thrown a 1-for-1.
This gate crash again goes all the way to spawn, and it'll have a rotation around the side of Loud if it comes to it.
Weak.
Great shot by Kawazine.
Still a great opener. Then the wall comes up on defense. Keeping John Cutie alive was important here so they could spray across for these 2 kills. Now it doesn't really matter on this TP. A flash moving forward, allowing Sentinels to push up, get the wall bang onto Sadak.
30 seconds left.
Tui's all alone, Vandal in smoke.
Yeah.
John Cutie and Tens just waiting on the other side, letting Saucy be the first contact. Oh, there's the backstab. Oh, with the third! Oh, saw that coming.
My gosh. Hours to see how deep they would go. Now back towards mid. Switched up a few times. Zelsis up top.
The timing on that one from Kawazine. Saw the shoulder as Zelsis gets the pick. Lesto walks through his own orb to answer right back with the second one on, to avenge his teammate.
Shout out Sentinels.
Gambled the snake bites here to flush out some positions, but Loud doubled up in U-Haul, one towards Showers, and they have their own utility for the pulse plant as well. Not looking good at all here as the spray comes across John. At the end of the day, it's still Loud's round.
They go 3.
The John Cutie just plays down towards mid.
Saucy. Look at me, not at Tens.
Oh,
the spam through the bottom left corner.
And a punish as Tens was looking for a hero.
Up. It looks like they could get this entry into B to count as well.
Saucy's been good anchoring the back of the A side of split. Can he do it this time around on B? No, looks like the fault line, the side of it just
not seem like their Sentinels doesn't have enough room to get the retake they want, I should say. So that's going to be a question. How is this showstopper going to turn it around for Sen?
It's definitely hard to get the room or to retake when you're losing players in the process of what Loud is currently doing and really picking players apart, anticipating some sort of pressure towards short, and that flash was everything.
Oof.
Walk forward, the first contact in, the continuous kills out of Sentinels. Spike down at the same time.
Not part from each other, just the flank watch on the other side. And then they collapse once they know the spike is down here.
But right now, Zelsis is in range here. If it did come a moment where these players fell down towards long B, they had the orbital strike. Loud are looking to activate with the null command towards the A site. Full execution coming through. Hands around the corner, there's that first shot. Les falls down. Kyusuke also heavily damaged as the rest of Loud are trying to move out towards the showers. And off the run it back, left. 2 players instantly fall for Sentinels. Trying to delay, trying to deny is the orbital strike coming down from Zelsis at 1 HP. Off the push, allowing the flank to happen from Sasi. Now in more delays, there's 15 seconds left. Kyusuke decides to push forward. And
moving in, not too much util there. The heals have already been had. QCK.
Yeah, nobody's gonna focus on this.
No way. Gets it. 3K for QCK. Remember, the ultimate was just
done it. Sentinels realize, okay, we can't do the trap plays with the TPs now. So they let it go, and it allows Loud in round number 9 to actually do that execution to get the pick. But not before now the execution towards the A side. The showstopper out from Zekin, landing on the Kawadzin.
30 seconds left.
QCK, though, once again, doing some hero plays. Just inside that smoke is Tens walking through, gets the execution, traded out by Zelsis at showers. Running through the molly, Zekin gets the backstab onto Les. Tui's is now alone with the swipe pipe down. Zelsis with a drive-by once again in the stinger.
And he's going to be in position for the molly too, so the post plant was the lurk.
Dimensional drift inside U-Haul. Tens is going to call out their 3 players in there. Aftershot to deny the defuse, but it's gone a halfway. Zekin got hit by that one. Molly then comes down for the post plant. Les with the shorty on the Sasi. Has more flashes coming through. But it's looking pretty good here for Loud on the post plant so far. More shorty action.
Oh my God. Sentinel's head. They're not showing the same thing. Loud keeps switching it up, and Sen keeps guessing.
Well, they're guessing right this time around. Sadat solo into showers, but he still gets one before he falls. Because they've lost Sadat. Can't really push through. They're going to use their orbital strike instead. Beautiful utility. That spray right in between. What a play there for Loud.
Does Zekin move? This is great ground to be gained by Loud.
And Loud right now did a great job just to enter towards the site. Sasi splits out the push, and that's a spike down. QCK was still there inside Hookah to trade her right out. Zelsis trying to count the timing to get through the smoke as it dissipates. And he's able to fall away. You talked about Zekin anchoring for the longest time, TPing through, and now you understand when Loud takes control of Hookah, but it's towards the right side to allow Tens to move forward inside showers, and both twinsies are working together on the left side of triple. The right-click classic, Sentinel score first in the pistol round. Sadak falls, and there's trades instantly all around. And the spike's still down, 30 seconds left. Delayed enough for potential backstab coming through as Tui's just got spotted. They saw one, will they see 2? Beautiful flash coming out from Tens, but they both didn't see 2. In their favor.
Oh, the headshot.
QCK down to 8 HP just to try to delay, so Tui's come out of showers, gets that pick, and there's the trade! Beautifully done on the coordination of Loud. So everybody's pivoting towards the right side of APC to try to get the backstab. Zelsis just got spotted, molly to molly. Les and Sadak now pinned inside, but the judge gets the kill. Second trades right back with the stingers. Advantage for Sentinels as they get the plat down towards the A site.
Rotate around. Gonna be a little too late here for QCK with the damage that Zekin's doing with the judge as he flies through sight, picks up the stinger once again after that damage has been done.
Yeah, Loud got a piece of their own medicine. Tens also winning that fight. The stinger meta has it returned. One more to go. It's QCK denied by Zelsis off the trade to Tens. The spike, but there's deniability off utility. Can't stick onto the defuse quite yet. QCK deciding to move forward. 3 players all the way back towards short A. And the wallbang gets him. But you saw that molly that just came down. There's not enough time here at this point, and even not enough bodies to escape for Loud. So with the initial noise that they made towards showers, it was an instant TP from Tens. A jiggle now spawning a couple, and that's a beautiful fall line, but it's instantly traded. Too many bodies to deal against. Les gets taken down. It's on top of it. Not yet, because it gets denied from the aftershock from elbow. Orbital strike, but he's going to stick it still. No seekers. There's a flank coming. That could be huge right there. Cusick getting the pick. The execution onto Zelsis. Null coming out. Up to 10s of John Cutie. Now up to 10s only. Loud trying to be ready for this one, but Sentinels also posted up so they could TP away if they need to, should Zekin not get the picks with a showstopper.
And you don't expect the timing. Les does look.
Inside the smoke though, Sadak gets the trade back off the Saucy. Second pushing all the way forward. A double swing towards the back of the site. He does get the first pick off the Sadak and also onto Tui's.
Play from each one of them. Strength coming out and some all-stars there. Now up to Cowanzine. Great shot to capitalize. It's going to be a tough one to get this word. How much they're making Loud have to consider this angle or this when Loud just wants to be watching the site take and denying. Another kill for Cowanzine.
And run it back to try to go directly against this pit. Here it comes right now as QCK leads the charge. Looking through, trying to spot some players. There's the headshot onto John Cutie. Pit will now come down.
Oh my gosh.
More information as 10's inside the smoke. Traded out by Sadak. There's only one player left. It's Zelsis. Fully flashed. Does get the backstab onto two.
Zelsis.
A 2 versus 1. Only as it's going to work with. Almost got the clutch. But Tui's was there for the trade. Got money to work with here for Sentinels in round number 21. Backs against the wall, spotting Sadak inside U-Haul, Molly into full and back to push them back. They could try to regain control. Les has a judge, but he's towards the B side. QCK and Tui's holding the A site.
Spike down A.
2 maps from Loud. Incredibly hard fought on the last map of Icebox. That was such a back and forth.
He does get the first contact. Still 40 seconds to work with. Across the TP though. QCK's waiting. Is it gonna get cleared? TP's across, didn't see him. He made it through this 14 seconds left as QCK chases him down. We will be going into a final map to decide the winner of Kickoff.
Not mound control, but rubble control on that left side with a guiding light to start. No big commitment just yet for Loud. They do peek though.
Oh, but Tui's is still there. The third player door opening as well. So they're trying to pinch in, trying to pivot between C or B, depending where the picks are going to be from Sentinels. It's on the C side to decide. As 3 players fall for Loud. Plant coming in. Cowanzine trying to get a forward position, trying to catch one off guard. And Sadak on the flank. Instantly, we have a 2v2. Cowanzine pivoting towards the back, gets the headshot as well. Allowing Sadak to win against Saucy. Oh, either. Or Saucy with the ghost here moving forward. Now the re-swing out from Sadak. Han being thrown. Knowing that he's towards the back, up towards the air! The shot from above! Sentinels get the pistol. Moved back towards the doorway. Alarm bot came up, and that spots at least 1 player. Sentinels are now ready for the backstab. John Cutie is the one that greets him on the corner of the boxes by Baby Door. One-on-one in that situation, door opening forward. Sentinels are looking pretty good here in round number 3. Their bonus. Les dancing around, the peek out from Zelsis at Rubble. The push towards the spawn from Zekin. A Sentinel score the flawless.
Unless they get nailed by that fault line.
It's already coming out. TP went forward though, look at 10s. Double TP on both ends.
They can't
but it's
stop
Sentinels winning that one. Low HP, door being opened. Sadak forced to fall back. Flash to try to get information. The Prowler followed up behind his second for 3 in the round.
As 10s and Zekin go forward. Now they play the plant game all in tree. They should be able to trade each other here, but a good fault line could pick up a few.
Does enough damage though for the assist. Last one now spotted. Snakebite not allowing Les to move. And second Nanostorm coming down, wasting all of that time. Counter moving forward, to tap on the spike. One has to run across, easy kill, crosshair placement, but Zelsis knows better. Then swings that off the timing. 5 now for Sentinels. Crowd behind him.
They're stretching the money thin here, and they go again for rubble play.
Keep doing it, why not? But this time we're answering back for Loud. Lots of utility to try to clear it back towards Rubble. Tui's moving forward. That's the share. It's going to work now for Loud. Answering back, it's Saucy. Hatch to rotate.
They refine the hit. We said it wouldn't be impossible, but it was pretty hard.
Too late. The pick from Zelsis opening it up towards the A site so they can pitch towards the Rubble. But the backside's about to come forward from Les. But he lost Cowanzine in the process. A jump for it. Backstab there onto Zelsis. Spike Elise is picked up by John Cutie with the pit available. Viper on Viper, both pits also available. Comes down to who has the better read, the better positioning. It's John Cutie! Weapons. Sentinels could have been lucky with the spray from Zelsis from the A entrance. But that means you have no defenders towards the C side, allowing for Sentinels to be exactly where they posted up at the beginning of this round. Open up the kill onto Les. Showstopper in. Does not get the contact. Kusik is just around the corner. Run it back, out and activated. Big curveball. The headshot onto Tens. Rolling Thunder also available here for Kawadzin. And it's just to try to push them back and allowing Kusik to move forward for another pick. Lockdown available at the beginning of this round. Here's the footsteps. Once Sasi gets this plant, it'll pull the rotate back. But Celsius is overthinking it, overpeaking, and gets denied right away.
Spike planted.
The audio, hearing the stampede of Loud go by him.
A deja vu. Here's the footsteps, but this time, the dream's been learned. It's been read. But Sasi wakes up Kawadzin. A 2 versus 1. Paranoia hits him. He's trying to get the spray across, at least gets that second kill. But
here's that B hit we were talking about from Sentinels, not afraid to just send it.
Rare hit towards that B site. That Paranoia is going to blind too, but close range still gets the kill with the Guardian. Kusik also moving forward. Aftershock forcing Sentinels to push forward. But it's traded back and forth. Sentinels back on the board. Tui's answering right back. Pit is down.
It's like Sherbert. Let's go.
Enemy
Oh,
remaining.
a shot outside. John Cutie finds one as he...
Enemy remaining.
One-on-one though. Les has that snake bite. John Cutie, the sprays on the first. It's halfway, a little bit of a tap, trying to stick it. It's going to release it now. Gets the kill. Tries to go back for the defuse. Will he get it? He will not. Less than a second. But John Cutie wins the one-on-one.
10 seconds left.
Forward position from Sasi on the top of the heavens. Winning just behind the smoke. Here's the footsteps rotating across on the back of the spawn. Now as it dissipates, there's the contact. Paranoia was a little bit too late.
Yes.
Tenzin moves forward though, and Tui's answer is right back. It's back and forth. A Congo line of kills. But the advantage for Loud. Door opening, QCK looking for the flank, clearing out the front B. Both players of Sentinels anchoring inside the side. The curveball turned away by John Cutie. The ADS for the trade. Second now, Satchel available to try to get the diffuser off the plant. But he's gonna swing out first and knows now that they have to commit. Does some damage onto QCK, down to 5 HP. Boombot about to come out through the smoke. The Paranoia countered by Loud from the back of the spawn. John Cutie gets a snake bite kill onto QCK as the Doc has to move in with the rest, but they're getting delayed by the utility of Sentinels on the post plan. A 5 versus 3. Make that a 4 versus 3 advantage for the Sentinels as well, as less than the rest cannot move forward for Loud. And finally, it's Tens that gets picked off. 2 Nanoswarms onto the spike, delayed available for Zelsis.
And
there's the pop, and now they're moving forward, but finally they got rid of that util. It's at a halfway. The swing out, Tui's with the second tap, and Sasi gets that pick.
Holy close call by both squads.
Now for Sentinels, continues to lead the charge on all of these hits of the attack. Although on the other side, evening up the tally. Weapon upgraded at this point, or looking to get upgraded. As Sentinels goes for the plant, but there's that backstab.
Wow.
John Cutie with the plant gets the pit. That's going to make it difficult now for Loud to retake.
Second.
He's farming.
Cannot be... Sorry. All right. Very cool. Moving in now, less QCK to do what they can here. HP going to be going way down.
Oh, and short and close, swings across. John Cutie's alone. One-on-one tap on the spike. Up another tap. John Cutie forced to run in. But now there's not enough time. QCK with another tap.
Got it.
John Cutie with the rest of the patience that Sentinels had. They finished the half at 10-2.
Looks like they might catch a Paranoia nade here if they do get themselves into position. Right behind Rubble. Oh, dear.
Oh, the wall came down as well. Paranoia moving forward, a 1-for-1. Make that a 2-for-1 in favor of the Sentinels. Control towards the Rubble as well. Hit by the C's, killed by Tens. Again with the hat trick. Getting comfort in this role as Omen. And dominating this kickoff so far. Tui's with the backstab. 2 for his name. Zelsis is low on HP.
Heaven getting into position, so this will be money here for Loud. If Loud do lose, they're going to be buying next round. Expect the buy from Loud. Sentinels will too. Oh my God.
Missed the opportunity to just close him down. C's being pulled out. Aftershock to try to push them back once again. Sasi finally trying to lead the charge, but Kalanzine strikes first. It's back and forth, but Loud are still holding the pulse plan. Celsius is low in HP, blocked by Kalanzine with the classic. It's up to only one more member. Tens, the time against them. Runs back out through the smoke, tries to make it expensive in the long game, but Loud holds down. Once again, Sentinels playing the retake.
Waited out the mollies, going for the plant. Another plant that considers that Loud has to stay inside Celsius with the Odin.
The C's got him to just spray. 12 seconds left on the clock. Forced him to go for the stick, but the sprays are not coming in this time around. Plant is down. The push from Tui's does not get the surprise kill there onto Sentinels. Tens on a rotate back from the spawn. Haunt comes through. Sadak is all alone. Sadak gets two, but gets dropped right after.
Sentinels is stepping into the danger zone right now. They're waiting for a plant knowledge.
Loud just with the regular stop and go under the pressure. Out of elimination, yet at the brink of elimination does these plays. Now for the Rolling Thunder, and he also has Aftershock holding the tree is the most important position, but Sentinels are looking to fight right back. There's the Aftershock. There's a swing out from Tens, but gets denied. And now the tap on that spike. Tui's dropping one. It's a 2 versus 2. Right inside, trying to stick it. Another one to fall. It's all up to Zek, who does get the kill. Trying to stick the spike. He gets to the fuse with the Red Bull clutch. And Sentinels are going to be America's kickoff champions. Ice cold, look at his face.
Sentinels, your gauntlet run is over.
Shows the preparation and how ready they were under these pressure moments that could still stay calm and stick a spike on a 1v1. But look at them. Sentinels crown here the victors of Americas in this kickoff win. It was actually a coveted title.